Honda just made a move that could finally shut the door on Harley-Davidson's legacy, and almost no one saw it coming. While Harley keeps pushing overpriced machines built on a fading identity, Honda dropped a lineup that slices exactly where it stings most. Believe me, the last model on this list doesn't just rival Harley, it erases the very need for one. Don't blink, because you'll want to see how this ends. Let's start with the motorcycle Harley should have built 10 years ago, but never had the guts to. While Harley scared off new riders with overweight bikes and inflated price tags, Honda rolled out the Rebel 500. Simple, lightweight, and priced under $7,000. It doesn't try to shine, scream, or intimidate. It just shows up, delivers the ride, and earns respect without the noise. And that's exactly why it's such a threat to Harley. While Harley has been stuck polishing chrome and calling it heritage, Honda went ahead and built a cruiser that actually makes sense. Just 416 pounds, a low seat that nearly anyone can flatfoot, and a sticker price under $7,000. Why hang on to a motorcycle that feels like a vintage car when you could ride one that looks toward the future? Yep, $7,000 for a genuine full-sized cruiser with reliability, comfort, and performance. Its 401cc parallel twin pushes out 45 horsepower and 32 level-feet of torque, and the engine's bulletproof. The throttle is smooth like butter, the clutch light and drama-free, the gearbox consistent and clean. It's the kind of bike that puts you in control instead of forcing you to wrestle with a 1,000-pound ego trip. And here's the twist. While Harley's chasing luxury buyers and bleeding everyone under 40, the Rebel 500 has quietly become the starter bike for a whole new generation. This is the entry point into motorcycling Harley once owned, but gave up chasing bigger margins. In Honda, they didn't just open the gate, they locked it behind them. The Rebel doesn't shout, "Look at me." It doesn't need to. Riders are too busy actually enjoying the ride. And that's the one thing Harley forgot how to deliver. If the Rebel 500 was the warning shot, then the CB750 Hornet is the punch Harley never saw coming. This isn't just Honda building another bike, it's Honda directly targeting the riders Harley lost. The street fighter crowd. The performance-driven generation that craves agility, precision, and modern tech without getting robbed at the dealership. Enter the CB750 Hornet, 91 horsepower, under $10,000, built to dominate actual roads instead of showroom floors. It's sharp, fast, aggressive, stripped of fluff, no chrome cosplay, no midlife crisis vibes, just real riding with sharp lines and even sharper handling. What makes the Hornet deadly is its brain, upright seating, a lightweight chassis that carves corners like it's wired to your instincts, selectable ride modes, dual disc brakes, and a full LCD dash. It's a rider's motorcycle. It doesn't beg for attention, but it takes it anyway. While Harley's version of evolution is repainting tanks and tweaking exhaust notes, Honda actually evolved. They refined, engineered, and released a bike for riders who don't wait for corporate permission to enjoy themselves. In that next wave of riders Harley is chasing, Honda is already with them on every street, in every city, at every turn. And just when you think Honda's done, they drop the volume. Literally, because this one doesn't roar, it whispers. The Honda EM1E is the motorcycle Harley never even tried to build. While Harley went all in with the $22,000 Livewire almost nobody bought, Honda chose the smarter route, practical, affordable, and built for the streets real people live on. It's not designed as a statement piece. It's designed to solve problems: a swappable battery, 30-40 miles of range, and a price under $5,000. The EM1E is everything Harley's Livewire isn't: accessible, scalable, and convenient. Already rolling out in Europe and Japan with charging networks ready, Honda isn't dreaming about electric mobility. They're delivering it right now. Meanwhile, Harley's Livewire managed to sell only 612 units last year. That's not success, that's surrender. Harley built a luxury EV nobody asked for, slapped on a premium price, and watched the market reject it. Honda built a commuter EV that's about to flood campuses, delivery fleets, and first-time riders who don't care about heritage. They care about cost, simplicity, and range. Harley's EV sits in a showroom, Honda's will fill sidewalks. And in this game, practicality is king. This isn't the bike that ends Harley, but it's the one that makes you wonder, if Honda's entry-level EV is this smart, what happens when they scale up? So Honda's got the streets covered, but what about the highways Harley loves to brag about owning? Meet the NT100 DCT, the long-distance machine that makes Harley's tourers look prehistoric. While Harley keeps betting noise, bulk, and nostalgia, Honda took the opposite route, efficient, smart, and ridiculously comfortable. No heavy clutch, no manual hassle, just fingertip control with seamless power delivery. The dual-clutch transmission handles everything: heated grips, Apple CarPlay, cruise control, all stock, and all of it under $12,000. That's not just competitive, that's a direct hit. You get 100 horsepower, 82 lb-ft of torque, and a ride so smooth you forget you've already done 300 miles. The handling doesn't even feel like a tour, it feels like a sport bike in disguise, tight in corners, stable at speed, calm on straights. Harley's big baggers still struggle with slow speed balance, outdated tech, and engine heat that roasts your legs. Meanwhile, the NT100 just glides. Quiet, composed, and chiropractor-free. Harley brought weight, Honda brought brains. And riders are picking brains. Touring today isn't just about distance, it's about effortlessness. And Honda made effortless second nature. This is the moment Harley should start sweating, because Honda didn't just take a shot at performance, they grabbed control. The CB1000 Hornet SP is everything Harley wanted to do but never followed through on. Remember the Bronx? Harley hyped it, teased it, then ghosted it. Honda didn't talk, they built, and what they built is a monster. 102 horsepower. Showa adjustable forks, Öhlins rear suspension, Brembo brakes, and a quick shifter that feels like magic. This isn't a bike for parking lot posers, it's made to rip corners, own city streets, and remind riders what performance is supposed to feel like. The best part, it doesn't pretend to be anything else. No gimmicks, no distractions, just raw power wrapped in a clean, serious design. Meanwhile, Harley still wonders if young riders exist. Spoiler, they do. And they're not spending 20 grand on a cruiser plagued with Bluetooth glitches. They want speed, precision, and control. Honda gave them all of it in one motorcycle. Harley ghosted the future. Honda showed up early, grabbed the keys, and rode away. This bike doesn't follow trends, it sets one: muscular, sleek, and unapologetically modern. Proof that a bike can ride smooth, look sharp, and feel fast, all at once. At its core sits a 150 horsepower inline-4 tuned for explosive smoothness across the rev range. Everything else is built with purpose. The frame, suspension, ergonomics, each engineered for rider control and confidence. Nothing unnecessary. From the sculpted tank to the sharp tail, this machine was designed by riders, not marketers. Harley still doesn't know what the next generation wants. This bike answers it directly. Sharp geometry, tight handling, everyday rideability, no retro cosplay, no fake edge. Honda didn't copy the past, they outgrew it. Harley still chasing. And then the knockout blow. The Honda Goldwing 50th Anniversary Edition. This is the bike Harley cannot answer. Not just a tourer but the ultimate evolution of everything Harley failed to modernize. While Harley clings to weight and noise, Honda crafted a machine so smooth, so refined, it makes Harley baggers feel like they're going backward. A flat 6 producing 125 lb of torque with zero shake, no clunk, no rattle, just pure effortless flow. Thanks to Honda's DCT, the ride is seamless, no shifting struggles, no stalling risks. Just fluid performance. And that's only the beginning. Voice control, heated front and rear seats, Apple CarPlay, an electronic windshield, premium sound system, and over 250 miles of range. This isn't a road trip, it's first-class travel on two wheels. Harley's still playing catch-up with 2010. The Goldwing's already living in the next decade. Truth is, Harley can't build this. They never could. And now they're exposed, because Honda didn't just outbuild them, they outclassed them. Harley sold a lifestyle, Honda built the machine that ends it. The Goldwing doesn't compete. It shuts the book. For Harley, this may actually be the end of the line. When one brand rewrites the rules and raises the bar, there's no room left for chrome-soaked nostalgia. This battle isn't about motorcycles, it's about riders choosing real progress, tech, and power. Harley had the legacy, Honda built the future. And now that legacy is rusting. So what about you? Do you stick with Harley's fading nostalgia, or do you ride forward with Honda? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Smash that like button if this opened your eyes. And subscribe, because the next brand collapse might already be on life support.